when their guy plays some games. Alright, hi all, Weather Guy here. We are back with some more of The Witness. Hope you're doing great. I am feeling pretty good. You know, not too bad. Can't complain. Again, I have, once again today, a sleeping baby next to me. And we're gonna go as long as we can before he starts to wake up. We'll see, I don't know. The plan today is to head over by where the windmill is, in that general area. See what we can make happen. That's the idea. Hope life is treating you all amazingly. This world really is beautiful in this game, you know? It's nice. The only thing I dislike about this world is right here. All this. Terrible. It is just awful for the ears. Truly is. I've looked over there. Okay. I mean, I think I've looked basically everywhere at this point, but we are going to go to... Where's the building at I was thinking of? It's one that the light passes like straight through. The one that goes out to sea. I think right here is what I was thinking. So not... This is also some puzzle I get to see from above too. Look at this. Perfect circle. I kind of want to figure out all this scaffolding stuff, so I think we have to rotate that mirror up there so that it points to the top of the mountain, reflecting that laser. I think that's what we need to do. I'm not sure how. Let's just go observe it. Yeah, that's one that you just activate that whenever it turns on. Like, it'll just be an orange with a white thing on it. Or a black thing, rather, that you activate. So let's find the start of these puzzles. And then we'll go from there. I feel like I've probably already seen the start of these puzzles and I just failed at it, but we'll see. Oh, is this the one that's... It's one of these. Oh. One of these that we had to look at a certain way. From a certain angle. Oh, I don't like those. There's not really anything to even block it with, though, you know what I mean? Oh, maybe if we look through that window there. That's all I can think of. That angle's actually probably too steep, though. Maybe if we get on top? Can we get on top of this place? That actually might be it. Oh, this is really high, though. What's this?
Oh, my God. How does it happen in this poor old world? That thou art so great, and yet nobody finds thee. That thou callest so loudly, and nobody hears thee. That thou art so near, and nobody feels thee. That thou givest thyself to everybody, and nobody knows thy name. Men flee from thee and say they cannot find thee. They turn their backs and say they cannot see thee. They stop their ears and say they cannot hear thee. Hans Dank, circa 1520.
Fantastic. Yeah, there's a lot of puzzles in this area. It's dense with them. For sure. But yeah, we can't quite see that from here, so let's go back down. Is it this one? No. It totally blocks it at certain points. Oh, I wonder if we have to figure out this door, and then when this opens, it does it. This is one of those ones where we have to separate all the colors. Which seems impossible. Let's just try doing it straight. Yeah. Yeah, there's no way to separate all these colors. Just can't happen. We can try separating these out. Maybe we try separating out the ones that are grouped into twos. I think this is something I may have learned at some point that I don't remember actually. Let's try separating the twos from the threes from the fours maybe. There may not be a way to do that. I am unsure. It's trying to separating the black and the white there. Seeing if anything happened if we just separate one color out from the rest there, and that didn't do anything. Okay. Let's do something weird like this. Surely it's absolutely impossible to separate all the colors. Can't do that. That can't happen. Maybe you just gotta separate one color from the rest of their colors? No? Unsure. Trying to see if we see any hints from this side. Not really. Really feel like we gotta get this door open. What else we got? Anything in here? Seemingly not. Trying to see what this guy's so upset about. So one of the issues also with playing this game, when I play it so spaced out between recordings on occasion, is if I learn a mechanic, oh wow, there's a chance I also just forget how it operates, you know what I mean? So like I know what the Tetrises are. I don't know how to get all that to work. How many is that? 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. And we have a lot of squares. So we have to do something kind of odd like this, I think. No? The way I was saying is I think we had to separate the purples also. And that would have given us 15 squares, but I guess the shapes don't end up working out. But I think they do work out. Eventually. Right? You can only rotate. But yeah, you can rotate the diagonal in any direction to make whatever shape, and definitely they all fit, right? Oh no, not like this, like this. No, like this. That's 15. But it doesn't work because I misunderstand something. Definitely misunderstanding something. Huh. Do this again. This. Nothing's flashing any sort of colors either. Usually they do that. I may need to revisit some old areas to learn how those work again. I feel like I understand the Tetris though pretty well. So it wasn't very long ago when I was doing that. I think the other was at the treehouse area. Explore the windmill a bit. Goes. Oh, I can make both of these activate. So if I do this, switches it. What's the relevance of that, though? Changes direction it's spinning. Interesting. Kiddo's definitely making a bit of noise. Is this where that guy's at? Yes, maybe. Yes. Okay, so this one, I found one. Do I do it here? It's here. We'll start on the left and then went counterclockwise. But there was more option. Like it started like middle left. Alright, so counterclockwise from here is what? This way? This way. It was like this, but it just rotated. Did it do it? I don't think it did it. I'm like 90% sure I did that correctly, though. You know? Let me do this again. That's so cool. I like fast forwards through the video when you do that. Oh, I don't want to watch it for real, though. Fast forward.
Well, that's no better a solution than any of the others, is it? So,
Pause it.
in the end, have we learned anything?
Oh, that's the end of it. Great. Or maybe it was more like this right before it went back together. Like this. There it is. Let's go inside. Needs chairs in here. It's gonna be a longer one too, isn't it? That's more to get through. We're gonna watch this film today, and then that'll probably be it, depending on how long it goes for. Let's make it more full screenish. Dedicated to his mama. To the memory of her. Well, fantastic. What an interesting little film that I don't really understand, you know, but neat. And with that, that's all we got today. Tomorrow we're going to continue just general exploration, I think. Or not tomorrow, but next week. And we'll see what happens. Thank y'all so much for watching. Y'all are amazing. Make sure you take care of yourselves. Make sure you take care of others. And I will see you next time. Peace out.